This video is about my love and hate relationship with the Brushwood sweater pattern, which I bought on Ravelry. The yarn brand is by Loops and Thread, which I bought at Michael's art store, and the type is called Snuggly Wiggly in acrylic. The yarn color is Douce Accolade. The yarn is 100% acrylic and lightweight. I hope I have enough yarn to make this project. This is knit with 4mm needle or US gauge 6 and measures 22 stitches by 30 rows in a 10 by 10 square. This pattern is a top-down knitting in round. I used the Italian cast-on method to make it more elastic and did the 1x1 ribbing with a 3.5mm needle. This project did drive me nuts. I had to unravel it about 6 times, and from a good portion of knitting all the way down to the beginning where ribbing was, at least twice. I can't remember exactly, but I think it was the DS, which is the German short row 5 and 6, where the front pattern wasn't matching. The knit was supposed to be a purl, the purl was supposed to be a knit, and it got really, really bad. So since it didn't match, you had to unravel. And I ended up unraveling the 2 front sides several times, hoping to salvage just the front without having to redo the stitches completely. At the very end, I got frustrated and just unraveled everything from the top down and started over. And because the pattern didn't tell you how many stitches were left to be picked up at the end of the short rows, so I ended up with 1 stitch here, and this was completely incorrect. So I had to unravel yet again about maybe 2 or 3 rows down, because in fact there will be some stitches left over. In this upcoming video segment, you will see that the front row stitches are not lined up well and not following a pattern. Alright, this is the status on this Raglan sweater. It's really beautiful. It's the Brushwood sweater style, and this is the back side. And this is where I put the extra stitches on here, because every time we do the DS stitches, it just confuses the heck out of me, so it's easier to keep them separated. And then when you get to the end, just take one off, knit one off of that. And DS stitches are German short row stitches. Make sure that when you get back to it, that 2 will be either purl or knitted as 1, and then you'll pick up 1 from this line. And this sweater is finally coming together after I corrected the front stitches not matching in pattern. In the upcoming video segment, I broke the plastic cable on my 4mm needle, and I had to transfer my stitches onto a metal needle with cable, which I was completely excited about because it was sliding. The only problem is the tension was very loose, so I had to correct that and hold the stitches to make the tension a little bit tighter, because the bamboo needles knitted a little bit tighter and looked a lot neater. I have a mess here. This one is bamboo needles and metal needles, and this one's slippery. It slides right off, so it makes knitting very fast. And then I kept some on the bamboo needles. Look, it doesn't even slide. So on the bamboo stick itself, I'll show you what that looks like. I'll pull it to the end so you can see it, okay? Alright, so on the bamboo needles, it doesn't slide as well. See that? It catches. It's at this point that I decided I'm going to get one of those little phone tripod sticks. So hang in there, everyone. I can still see the mistakes that's on here, so I'm going to use a crochet hook to fix the tension on the stitches. And as you can see, I've gotten better at controlling the tension on this metal needle, which is very slippery, but it's fast for knitting.